right there.
I watched this fight 1990s and I became a boxer.
That's what inspired right there.
Madam Tinky picture.
Is Mike Tyson really paying a visit to Manny Pacquiao? Could he actually be helping him get ready for his fight against Mario Barrios? The idea of one legendary fighter helping another train at this stage in life feels almost unreal. But the boxing world is buzzing with the news of this unexpected meetup. Fans are wondering, could Tyson's This meeting brings two boxing generations face to face. Tyson ruled the heavyweight scene in the late 80s and early 90s with brutal force. Pacquiao, on the other hand, lit up the 2000s across several weight classes with blazing speed and skill. Mario Barrios represents today's generation, fighters who rely heavily on advanced training tools and science. It's a rare moment when legends from different eras meet, swap advice, and possibly change the game. The mix of old-school toughness and modern tactics has fans talking non-stop. Tyson's name still carries serious weight in boxing, even after decades of ups and downs. Young fighters still get nervous when he steps into a gym. Pacquiao, known for his fast feet and quick combos, could benefit from Tyson's knowledge of power punches. Some believe Tyson might show Pacquiao how to use clever feints and explosive counters to trap opponents. If this happens, it would blend two totally different fighting styles. Not everyone's convinced, though. Some critics laugh off the idea, saying Tyson's methods won't work for an aging welterweight like Pacquiao. Others argue that real boxing knowledge never fades. Tyson's drive and mental strength might still motivate a fighter in his 40s. It wouldn't be the first time a boxing legend helped guide someone back to greatness. Many Hall of Famers have mentored rising stars. Pacquiao's workouts were once the stuff of legend. Early morning runs, endless rounds on the heavy bag, and piles of push-ups and sit-ups. Now at 46, he adjusts his training to stay safe and avoid injuries. Tyson's intense fitness routines could push him to new limits. Insiders say Tyson already introduced him to a special sprint drill. At its core, boxing is just as mental as it is physical. Tyson's success was built on pure self-belief, while Pacquiao has always fought with heart and faith. Even if Barrios does everything right, he's still up against a fighter who's been reborn through experience. Tyson's visit might reignite the fire in Pacquiao's soul. The two could be swapping old stories that remind Pacquiao who he used to be. Of course, Tyson's presence brings in a media circus. Reporters flood the gym, watching every move for clues. Rumors swirl about secret sparring and hidden techniques. Whether it's true or not doesn't really matter. What matters? Some boxing fans treat the whole thing like a movie. They joke about Tyson pulling up in a limo with golden gloves and Pacquiao greeting him with a coconut drink under a palm tree. Then they picture the two walking into an old gym filled with echoes of the past. Tyson might even whisper, "Hit him so hard he'll never forget it." While it sounds over the top, there's a deeper meaning. Tyson's role may be more about support than actual coaching. Just having him around makes a statement. Pacquiao doesn't need to prove anything, his legacy is secure. But seeing Tyson ringside might sway some doubters. It shows that Pacquiao still has the respect. Boxing has always cherished its rituals, things like hand-wrapping techniques, warm-up habits, and gym rules passed down through generations. Tyson was shaped by Cus D'Amato, a trainer who turned wild talent into a fearsome champion. Pacquiao was molded by Freddie Roach, who sharpened his speed and timing. If Tyson and Roach can mix their styles without clashing, it could lead to a new approach. Most boxers slow down with age, reflexes dull, power fades. But Pacquiao kept going strong for years. Still, many agree his speed and strength have dipped since his late 30s. Barrios is in his physical prime and hungry to make his mark. Watching Pacquiao stand toe-to-toe with a younger fighter is still thrilling. Tyson's advice on pacing himself could help Pacquiao stay competitive. Training behind closed doors is no joke. Early starts, painful road work, and intense sparring test a fighter's soul. If Tyson's old-school aggression rubs off on Pacquiao.
Support you. Thank you.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it.
Support you. Nice to meet you, Ali. Thank you. Nice to meet you. How was it?
Amazing. Thank you for all the hospitality.
Sorry I wasn't able to come and see you guys with everything that was going on.
Clips of Tyson's visit are all over social media, with emojis flying everywhere. Even people who've never boxed get excited seeing two legends talking shop. Some say ex-fighters like Tyson should just enjoy retirement. Others worry this whole thing is a publicity stunt that cheapens the sport. But hype has always been part of boxing. A single photo of Tyson hugging Pacquiao might do more than any written fight preview. Jokes aside, there's real debate about whether Tyson's tips can actually help. His fighting style is very different from Pacquiao's. Tyson liked to fight up close, bobbing and throwing power punches. Pacquiao, a southpaw, relies on movement, angles, and quick exits. Trying to copy Tyson's head movement could leave him open to Barrios. Freddie Roach is still the main man in Pacquiao's corner. He's shaped Pacquiao from a wild puncher into a polished fighter and knows every detail about how his body performs. If Tyson brings something new, Roach will run it through his years of wisdom before using it. The back and forth might even lead to some creative training ideas. Maybe Tyson shows them exercises to build shoulder and neck strength. Boxing camps thrive on discipline. Early mornings focus shadowboxing and long hours in the gym. Tyson's unpredictable style could shake up the routine at first. Pacquiao listens with respect, but he'll only use what fits. Roach will make sure any new method passes the test. This fight with Mario Barrios isn't just about a belt. Pacquiao has always fought with pride and purpose. Barrios is out to defend his title and rise even higher. Their showdown is more than just old versus young. It's a...
They won.
Watching Tyson and Pacquiao talk is like seeing two warriors speaking code. Tyson leans in close, voice low, eyes gleaming with mischief. Pacquiao listens, calm on the outside but burning with inner fire. They trade stories, Tyson about giants he faced, Pacquiao about dodging lightning-quick jabs. Their bond runs deeper than fighting style or era. Cartoonish takes imagine boxing gods debating the winner, maybe Zeus holding a lightning bolt or a smoky film noir scene with trainers mapping the ring in chalk. But the truth lives in the bruises, sweat, and endless mitt drills. Tyson watches as Pacquiao hits the pad.
Okay, thank you. Don't forget the book. Yeah.
Triggering Tyson's memories of his own battles. 11. The cost of this team-up grabs attention. Tyson could demand top dollar just to show up. Promoters might foot the bill for private jets, five-star hotels, and steak dinners. Pacquiao's purse needs to reflect the magnitude. Revenue sharing on pay-per-view buys could sweeten the pot. Boxing still runs on fame and nostalgia, even if purists roll their eyes at the money talk. But boxing's always chased the biggest check. Fighters delay retirement for one last payday. Tyson returned to the ring for exhibition.
Good to see you.
Yes! It's been a long time.
I know.
You still look exactly the same, first of all.
Pundits break down every frame of Tyson's visit in real time. Some claim he smirks at Pacquiao's age, others see genuine respect in his nods. Old rivals defend Pacquiao's right to gain any edge he can. Online debates rage across forums and headlines. But inside the gym, Mario Barrios trains in silence. He's not distracted. His team focuses on footwork and counters. Barrios watches Pacquiao's old fights for cracks in the armor. Tyson's presence only pushes him harder. Barrios knows winning here makes him a legend. The story of an aging champion trying to reclaim greatness speaks to everyone from classrooms to boardrooms. With Tyson involved, it becomes more than a match. It becomes myth. A story of grit, glory, and the spirit that refuses to break. 13. Tyson's style was built on chaos, not longevity. His career ended with bitten ears and busted tendons. Pacquiao, at 46, needs a style built to last 12 rounds. Tyson might push for early knockouts over long game strategies. The clash of philosophies is real. A good coach adapts, weighing what helps and what doesn't. Jokes fly, Tyson teaching Pacquiao to crack raw eggs or swing hammers like a cartoon. Some even imagine headlines saying, "Tyson trains Pacquiao to fight bears." Under the satire lies a real question.
Retire well and healthy in your right mind. Why keep fighting? Why not just show up at all these things and have everybody fawn over you?
But I mean, so am I, man. It's like, it's cool. It's like, I think it's fun, for the sport and everything, because at the end of the day, man.
Barrios isn't just watching Pacquiao, he's studying Tyson's past too. He reviews clips of Tyson in the 80s, closing distance, crushing with uppercuts. Barrios knows he can't copy that style, but understanding Tyson's aggression helps him mentally prep for Pacquiao's fast attacks. Legendary voices from both sides weigh in. One retired champ says, "When eras meet, history listens." Another jokes, "Pacquiao needs more than good hair to beat Barrios." Reporters pounce on these lines, blasting them across podcasts and blogs. Yet beneath the drama, there's true respect. Tyson often praised Pacquiao's speed and heart. Pacquiao respected Tyson's early dominance. Despite headlines pitting them as rivals, their friendship...
Now we know obviously boxing's a dangerous sport. We'd be happy to make sure that you retire well and healthy in your right mind.
Every punch in sparring echoes through decades. Trainers analyze each jab for power and precision. Tyson watches Pacquiao closely, jab, hook, then growls praise when it lands right. Pacquiao sharpens his stance, eyes locked like there's a real opponent in front of him. Slowly his style evolves. He widens his base, throws more uppercuts than before. Tyson nods when Pacquiao dodges and counters like clockwork. Roach smiles quietly in corner. Their silent teamwork has one goal: prepare a legend to defy time. Boxers call it the sweet science, equal parts art and war. Tyson once said, "A good fighter is a poet who writes with fists." Pacquiao throws combinations like music. Barrios studies the rhythm, planning counters. The higher the stakes, the deeper the chess.
Mario, real quick, how was the first face-off?
Exactly how I thought it was going to be.
Everything.
Fans are betting on every angle. Some believe Pacquiao will turn back the clock. Others see Barrios' youth and stamina carrying the night. Sportsbooks hedge their bets, but Tyson's presence tilts the odds ever so slightly toward Pacquiao. Social media lights up with betting talk, podcast debates, and barroom arguments. As night falls, the gym quiets, just the thump of the heavy bag and the whistle of trainers. Pacquiao stretches in a corner, eyes closed, deep in thought. Tyson quietly leaves a small bag nearby, maybe a gift, maybe a charm. Few words are exchanged, none needed. Even legends feel the weight of time. But in that shared silence...
It's a sport.
Just have him stand right there.
Tomorrow brings more rope work, mitt drills, and mental battles. Outside, life continues, oblivious to the war brewing inside the gym. At a press conference, Bob Arum addresses Tyson's role. He insists Tyson is here for support, not as head coach. Roach still leads Pacquiao's corner. Yet Arum admits Tyson's presence adds global buzz. He hints at future cross-promotions with Tyson's business ventures. Critics call it a cash grab, a 46-year-old chasing one last belt. But legends like George Foreman and Bernard Hopkins prove comebacks can rewrite history. Pacquiao's team wants that same magic. Even champions face doubt. During a grueling bag session, Pacquiao winces slightly and glances toward Tyson. Tyson gives a quiet nod, the kind that says, "You felt worse," and kept going. That brief look carries years of experience, pain, and grit. It reminds Pacquiao why he's risking his body again. Sometimes, small gestures say more than strategy. Will this be the start of new cross-generational partnerships in boxing? Time will tell. But for now, fans should soak it in. If this story moved you, show some love, like, subscribe, and comment. Because when legends come together, history